Hello everybody, welcome back to Aurora Plays Baldur's Gate 2 Shadows of Arm. In the previous session, we managed to make our way through the ridiculous maze that was inside Spellhold in order to prove that we were sane. And have made our way out in order to face Cerebok here, but we've also been told we should attempt to unite the inmates of this place to fight against Cerebok, so that's what we're going to do. Not Cerebok, Irenicus. Cerebok is the first villain, but you know what I mean. Alright, so that's what we're going to do today. On it!
Don't yell. I can hear you just fine. Yes. A standard tactic.
Yes? Consider it done.
You're... Oh, I can do that.
Of course.
Where to? I shall do my best. Yes. Yes? Where to?
Pardon, turnip reflex. Got it.
Very well. Very well.
Ooh, we're gonna need those for later. So what's this note that I just picked up? There we go. Our first journal of Jean Irenicus. No about these texts will prove to be an embarrassing legacy, but I must order my thoughts herein lest they spell for my accursed mind. Spellhold is in my control, and once I recover from my torpor, I made short work of the defences. Coordinator Wavin conveniently removed himself, suffering a peculiar reaction to a spell of mine. I forgot what it was, perhaps something I heard in the temples of Sundalsar. Does it even matter now? My condition grows worse, and what I remember of my home is fleeting. I see images of family whose names I cannot recall and dream of emotions I no longer feel as vividly. On occasion I sense nature as if she were my mother. As though never removed from her bosom. By such moments are few. I swear the hallmarks of senility within the range of power of a young elf lament it. Bodhi endured the curse much better than I do now, but she is more focused and, more importantly, undead. She is thoroughly seduced by her vampiric condition, despite its previous failure to counteract the death sentence she was under. She has embraced her mortality, excited by the urgency of it, but now she is confused. Emowyn's soul has restored her, but her motives remain transparent, even simplistic. She revels in her carnal nature, even if the elf within despises the creature she has become. I would pity my sister if I were capable, but emotions come to me only in violent outbursts. Taking my ability to truly feel, and I am left with the threadbare heart of a human, or some other short-lived vermin. I will suffer not much longer. Oh, gee. Spellholders let my needs quite well. They had made a practice of experimenting on inmates there were quite some time, though in a barbaric fashion. I refined their instruments and have finished preparing the necessary rituals. I am quite thorough with Emowyn. Quite through with Emowyn, though. She can serve as bait. I am certain Aurora will make an appearance sooner or later. Bodhi has delivered more assassins than I asked for. I disposed of some in advance, but seems like such a waste. I think she has done this on purpose, as she has taken to releasing the extras in the maze below, hunting at her leisure. I marvel at her hunger, and how she seems so alive in her undeath. Perhaps it is the soul of Emowyn. Soon I shall see for myself. Aurora had best hurry. Interesting.
Yes?
You
So
must
something has
gather your
happened to
party
this
before
guy that's
venturing
made him
forth.
lose his soul, and so he wants to steal
You must gather your
mine
party
and
before
everyone
venturing
thinking
forth.
this is-
We are all heroes.
Done.
You and
Your
Boo and
shell is
I,
starting to wear on
hamsters
me
and
now.
rangers everywhere. Rejoice!
What are you doing here? What? I should be in the cells with the rest of the wackos. Lonk the Sane takes care of you. And you better show respect. Everyone gets locked down tonight. Too many people are getting agitated. Always happens when the boss experiment makes them angry, I guess. Open the cells, Lonk. I'm releasing everybody. Now, just wait a moment. You know what will happen if you release these people all at once? You're one of them. What would you do? Individually, they can be bullied around, but all together, they can do... Pardon me. Well, you better... Well, I better just go to my cell, give me the keys, and leave me be. They but one key, and you ain't getting it. Now, get to your cell before I get angry. More tests for you if I get angry. What would it be worth to get you to release them all? Worth to me? Oh, how much is a life going for these days? The new director, Irenicus, would have me quartered for his experiments. He's done it before. How's 2,000 gold? 2,000? That's a fortune. I'm getting pretty far from that. Yes, sir. Alright, if you want them out so badly, I'll let you out. You better head straight to the docks and get out myself, or Irenicus is going to be incensed. Hey, it's good to have money.
Tonight, I'm someone free?
You are,
What
Dill.
face should I wear for this?
Your own.
You will wear what face TX orders. Today he rules all!
Silence yourself, diminutive one! Do you not hear the howling? Around on all sides they are!
You will regret the day you cross the will of TX. My conquest of all is not something to be mocked.
Is that the rule of all you survey or beyond? What are those that walk inside and around and through, that stand where you stand now?
None stand where TX stands, lest he walk atop them.
As I see you do now, and beneath others, do you not see? See them inside and behind and beyond.
No, you speak too much of what can be seen. I wish to see only my pretties again. I won't look too far, I promise.
Ah! TX is surrounded by fools and madmen. Who is to blame for this outrage? Whom shall TX smite?
Why, there is only one man that stands between you and your rule, Irenicus.
Irenicus? Oh, I took his face once. His punishment was...
No, to look at him is to see too far. I cannot look to him.
He is called through all the plains. None walk where he does, though they see him not.
I would prefer to face the dogs of fire themselves. This Irenicus is surely a tool of the Gibbering 12.
He did this. He did this. We must find him. He is the cause. He is the one that brings the tests. I will not rest until his head is mine and mine and mine alone.
Alright, that's the spirit. All you can take him on. Downstairs is where we must go. Follow all, follow, and we fight. He will enjoy this test, I know. I will teleport us directly in front of him, and we'll surprise him. Can I save? Okay.
What is this? You have released all of my test subjects? How wonderfully mad of you. I did not expect this in the least, so dangerously risky it is.
Well, I'm glad to amuse you. Now I will end your plans and your life. As overeager as ever, but your boasting is wasted on me. You are no threat, not even with your army of madness. Your fate has been sealed with the curse I transferred to you. I have the souls of both you and Imowen, and they have healed Bodhi and myself. We will die in our place or worse. Bodhi tells me you have exhibited a transformation. With your will slowly fading, perhaps the essence of Baal will rise and take you. This will be a sight, I am sure. I'll take what belongs to mine now. I take it back. You perverted this place, and I'll take it back. You tortured those here long before I arrived. I merely had more purpose to do it. Bah! I speak with madmen when I should be at my revenge. Yes, revenge! Revenge is precious. Revenge for precious Dinaher. Tremble, wizard, or the mighty Boo will have your eyes. Rawr! What revenge do you have, wizard? You killed my Khalid. I am no more through, and with no more thoughts than one would give to a fly. I shall have my revenge. Nature's fury shall strike you down. Bah! Your pathetic mewling means even less to me than a roar.
Die, all of you! I have restored my soul and will work my revenge without your interference.
Where to? Very well.
Victory!
What are you doing, Gwyneth?
Why do I fight over this place when my plans may be laid anywhere? I must start anew. Have your victory here then, but know that you are dying on the inside even now. Many will join you before I am done. My home will feel my wrath. Here, fight amongst the mindless assassins I would sacrifice. I shall fight others to serve my needs. This place is yours. I hope it is your too.
Oh, you bastard! It's gonna leave?
Yes.
Damn it!
Where to?
For the fallen! Beware!
Adventure!
Mine!
Glory will be ours.
Very well.
I'll give it
Yes.
that!
Get
This
down,
isn't
everyone!
boring. I'll give it that!
Get down, everyone!
Great fun!
It is done.
I shall make this quick.
Where to?
Victory? Unclear. Destruction?
This
Certain.
isn't boring!
Get
Glory
down!
will be ours today.
By Uncle Spanky's thumb!
Adventure! A dangerous
My
mistake.
skills, I see.
I shall make this quick for you.
Okay, I thought that was going to be the boss fight, but obviously not.
It shall be done with
Very well,
skill and care,
alright.
if not brevity.
Who's this? Oh, it's a clone of... See, he had clones of everybody.
Adventure!
I'll get you, Biggs. Go get him. Okay. Cool. So now how do we get out of this place, I wonder? Ah, here we go.
On it.
This door's now...
On and off like the shadow flees the morn. You aren't gonna let him fall away so easy, are you?
Why would you encourage me? You were in his service. Ah, that I was, but only for the favours of Mistress Bodhi. Powerful people cast off powerful things, and a blade of novelty to them is a fine sight, such as me. But she has no doubt fled with her brother and master, leaving me to deal with the mess they've abandoned. Now, there's no profit in this for the likes of me. Besides, I know little of his plans through a peek or two at his journal. That's little enough, but I figured we're in trouble if he hasn't stopped. You don't say. You know, this reminds me of Golodon's kobold, nasty things named Justaris. As I recall, wielded a mean toothpick of detonation, waved it about from behind Golodon's robes, biting and snarling, and convinced high and low that he was the toughest kobold this side of the inner city. Then that one time when Golodon met up with the blue dragons, I didn't think he was hunting him. Really, it was just in the area looking up old friends. The wizards turned and ran, leaving poor Justaris here, shaking like a little leaf. He was so confident standing next to the big blue beasts, but if you take my meaning. Well, let's just say that the blue dragon used his toothpick and, cleaned his teeth. Kobolds can be messy, I understand. Personally, I prefer a good turnip stew anytime. You, saying something about good old Irenicus' plans there, Sam? From what I saw in his journal, from overheard in the chat with Bodhi, I know his destination to be the city in the forest of Tyr, Sundalsar. And what he plans doing there exactly, I don't know, but he seems to expect to become more powerful than anything. And even the gods, that can't be good. Irenicus coming out, God can't be good. Aren't you you aren't understating that a bit, are you, Sammy? Gosh, when I become a god, I want you on my side. You'll keep me grounded and brush my teeth. So I offer you my service in the hopes that we can benefit one another, and I'm sure you can understand the motives of self-preservation. Alright. What could you possibly offer me? Of course I would not impose this upon you without proper offering of peace. Let me first inform you of ways you might escape this place. Irenicus left by a magic portal. It could be trapped, but it may lead you into the Underdark. Not a safe place to go. You sealed the doors, but I think I can get us to the surface, and I suggest we go back to my ship. I know where he's headed, so we may even cut him off. That seems convenient, so what is the catch? There is no secret condition to my help. I merely seek your friendship. At least your pardon. I require allies if I am to survive. So, will you try the portal or accompany me to the surface? Perhaps I will throw in a blade I was paid to show my good intent. Alright. We'll take your ship. Lead the way out. A sensible choice. Allow me to use my magic to penetrate Irenicus' ward, and then we'll teleport us to the surface and sun. Alright.
Good to see your person well and sound. As you can see, the way is clear, and we are free. Now, to the business at hand. Go about the town and get what supplies you need. We shall meet at the tavern and make our plans for the voyage when you are ready.
Consider it done.
Life on the road is great, but it makes having friends harder. Before you came along, Talana and I were thick as thieves. Really fat thieves.
I don't think you know the proper meaning of the phrase thick as thieves.
Do you know the proper meaning of go fly a kite? As I was saying, if I had to decide, I think I'm probably better at being on the road than I am at being a friend. I don't necessarily want it to be that way, but there you have it.
I don't think friendship and adventuring are mutually exclusive, Nara.
Aren't they? Maybe you're right. I mean, you're a friend. Or at least, friendly.
I seem to recall we actually had a thing going on in the previous session. Or the previous games, anyway.
Right?
Yeah, of course. I'm your friend, and I like to think I'm something like that. Yes, of course.
We're friends? Good! Glad to hear it for the most part. I mean, yes, glad to hear it. Anyway, the road calls. Off we go.
Ugh, she just discards me like anyone else. Ah! Vampiric mist! You bastard, you lied. You said the way was clear.
Go for the eyes, fool. Go for the eyes!
Yes. Adventure!
Such a mess.
Ready? Fine.
You shall at once, your worship.
Yes?
I go.
Where to? Huh?
Ha-ha!
You must gather your party before venturing forth. You
I am
must
as
gather
I
your
would
party
have done.
before
You
venturing
point
forth.
sword where Minsk goes. Evil
What?
stands
Is there a
aside.
griffin about?
About time. If it will help.
There you go.
Minsk and Boo stand ready. Jump on my sword while you can, Evil. I won't be as gentle.
Very well.
You
On
must
it.
gather your party before venturing forth.
Consider it done.
So could I just... Oh, for crying out loud. I could have just walked here rather than getting myself put into the asylum. Bloody hell. Alright, so... I want the temple. Need to get Minsk fixed up. He's got that damn... level reduction. Need him at full tip-top fighting strength.
I shall do my best.
Look of you.
Where to? Very well.
What'll it be?
Where to? Consider it done. What do you wish of me?
Nothing like some time ashore.
Getting tired here.
Yeah.
Never had rats. No sorry.
Ooh.
You came too late. Didn't I say you would come too late? You will learn to trust me. Don't be afraid. You are safe here, if you behave. I will show you what fills the void. What is now free.
You're not Imoen. She said she had not had any dreams like this.
I lurk behind your soul in the very fiber of your being.
Ugh.
I am the only thing left when mind and reason are stripped away.
Well, thank you for that.
I will show you what you can be,
Oh,
what you
man.
can do,
No.
if you simply let yourself become what you are.
Would you stop making me turn into monsters, please?
I can show you all of this because I am within.
Well, get out.
I am what fills the void.
Get out of my void.
I am you.
No, you're not. You're Imoen.
Oh, I'll show you a fight. You asked for it.
Yeah, that voice
Oh, I'll
coming
show
out of the
you a
monster
fight.
really doesn't work all
You
that
asked
well.
for it.
It's kind of stupid.
You are to be given a gift. It is a valuable prize. One that you had better appreciate.
Oh, sure.
You worry for your comrades, perhaps?
Of course.
Leave them, abandon them, and become what you must.
I don't think so.
There is great power in your heritage. Use it, and you will become closer to who you are. What you could be.
No. Ah, I'm on fire.
Feel what is in the void. Use the tools that you are given. Become part of something greater. I am in you, and I know what is best.
Get out.
Each time you use it, each time you accept it, you move a little closer to the evil within.
So if I don't use it, I'll lose it?
Perhaps you lose yourself in the end,
Ooh.
but you will go to greater reward than you can know.
No.
After all, what does an eternity of nothingness matter when you can destroy all that would oppose your development as easy as one? Two.
Adventure!
3.
A dangerous...
4.
Oh, jeez.
5.
I don't think I like that dream. That's kind of weird. Alright, cool. Hey there, Simon.
On it.
I'm glad to see you. though our meeting is colored by the unfortunate events I must relate. I'd hoped them settled, but I am denied. I have no ship with which to offer passage. It has been scuttled in an act of the purest malice. Such villainy I am subjected to.
You think us fools? You knew your ship was scuttled when you first spoke to us, didn't you? You'll seek to use us somehow. It does my spirit harm that you think I would try and cheat you out of your rescue. Perhaps I did not have my ship on hand, but my intentions were well and true. My sole purpose is to find your transport, and by the luck of the draw, it is best done by procuring me a new ship. Should try. Alright. And what does this plan entail? Well, the previous course would have been to exact my revenge on sorts to procure another ship, but as it so happens, we have the perfect mark in mind. The Pirate Lord. Of course. Yeah, fine. If we could make off with it, we'd be sure. Alright, fine. The ship is moored at the docks under the cover of night. We could take it most easy. We simply have to make sure the sea gate is open for the bay to be cleared. Now, if you get the horn that signals the gate man, we could blow it at night and be gone before anyone's the wiser. Alright, and I suppose you want me to seal the horn? I will not be idle while you tend to the horn. I'll secure the docks and prepare the ship for launch. We have clear sailing once the guards are gone. Ships leave at all hours, especially the pirate lords. Alright. Give me the details and I'll get this. Yeah. Matter is simple. Using stealth will be required. The horn is ornate and beautiful. The pirate lord, lest his lady Kaya keep it safe. Had I the luxury of time, I might try and woo her for it. She is of suspect morality. But I've heard, at least, so I've heard at least, during the day the horn is in the care of the well-guarded pirate lord, and by night it hangs in Khan's room. Retrieve the horn from her abode under the cover of darkness and come to me aboard the ship by the docks. Alright. I'll set out under the cover of night and retrieve the horn. Yes, for your good, I shall add it to your incentive for a quick and stealthy action. We shall be away with all haste, and you shall take this blade from me for services rendered. Go now, and do what must be done. Oh, sure. We're his best friends now. We're going to get him to steal a brand new ship and everything. Once we've gotten it from him, you think he'll be nice. It reminds me of my cousin Beauregard. The most selfish gnome you've ever seen. He wouldn't give you a spare turnip or anything. Well, okay, there was the one time he gave a turnip to Uncle Scratchy, and Uncle Scratchy... Alright, John, it's enough. Get the point. Oh, fine. I just wanted to point out that Beauregard was eaten by a griffin, and that was terrorizing the hillside, and he gave the beast a fatal indigestion, so sometimes even the most selfish can still give.
Very well.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Consider it done.
Go, Aurora, go! Like the wind, yeah!
Do you have something you wish to say?
Must I go so early in the morning? It's far away. Stay for a moment then, but no, they must come to the door and risk being discovered. I know. Jeez. That was uncalled for. You made your choice in the moment. The past does not matter. It does if we're caught. Del Shark is suspicious too, even though he's caught you with that Sayaman. Ugh, speak not his name. You thought well enough to take him as a companion. The foolishness of his words were so pleasing to hear. He's very good with them. That's what you said about me. Then go if you're so offended. I'm not. I know where I stand. You stand where I tell you to, and that's not enough. I will seek companionship elsewhere. You will anyway. You will anyway. Forgive me. I didn't mean to offend. I am beyond offence. I live with the mighty Deshak, Pirate Lord of the Isle. That offends me well enough. He does seem to care for you, though. Look at the guards he provides you with. They watch over his possessions, including me. My own guard keeps them at a distance. Then let us forget I brought it up. Kaya? Message received. Sleep then.
I don't usually speak to the likes
Guards,
of you,
my aid. Intruders in my
Hello.
quarters.
All right, you and me.
Yeah, consider it done. Where to? Very well. Yes?
All right, you and me. Let's go. All right. Every hamster has his debate.
Where to?
Let's go, Dave. Let's go.
Very well.
Glory will be ours today.
Yes? Ha-ha! What do you wish of me? On it.
Got the horn, bitches!
Where to?
Let's get the hell out of here.
Consider it done.
The seas are sure rough this time of year.
What's this now, boys? Looks like I got some volunteers to do some rowing on the ships, eh? How about you say, boy? You gonna come and slave quarterly? Going to be a slave quietly, or do we have to get rough? I'm gonna say no. So be it. This makes fine slave, boys. Take him. Ah, jeez.
Nothing like some time ashore.
Very well.
Grog and a good laugh.
Yes? I shall do my best. Where to? Help! I'm dying over here!
Ha 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 ha! Too fast for you.
Very well. Yes?
My Uncle Spanky's arms.
Where to?
You sound, yes.
Nothing like some time ashore. Grog and a good
Very well. Very well. Adventure!
A good hit.
Bloody pirates. Oh, there he is.
There you are, my friend.
Yes, I have
You
the
secured
horn.
the
Here it
Seagate
is.
horn. Very good indeed. I've convinced the men on board that they should accompany me, and they will ready the ship for launch.
We'll be underway long before. What I mean is to say, the pirate lord will not arrive in time to stop us. That is whom I meant. So I'm in no uncertain terms. Hurry, we must away.
Simon Havarian. Oh, hell. I'll be below deck securing the, something.
You stand where you are, Havarian. You've gone too far this time.
If I have wronged you in some fashion, I am dreadfully sorry. I was not aware of any offence.
Your pretty words are wasted on me, cur. You seem like the dozen times over and buried them all. I am lord of this island, yet you have undermined my authority at every turn, trading falsehoods, cuckoldry, and now my ship suffers your touch. Kill this hound to shark. His mouth will spew nothing but lies. Your mouth is no better. How else would you have gotten the gate horn and not by taking it from your company again? But the shark, dear, you know my feelings for you. But you're a ravening ditch pig. Oh, gee!
You have brought me to the brink of madness, Simon Havarian, and now I will repay you.
Sir, you must believe that I'm totally sincere when I say, "Aurora, get him!" Your lackeys will not save you. All right. Good lord.
Yes?
Jon Jonsson at your service.
Speak your mind.
Adventure!
Go for the eyes! Yeah!
Where to?
Feel the backhand of justice!
Peyton scum!
Very well. I shall
Cast
do
off the
my
main.
best.
We are away! Set sights on the mainland!
As for you, Aurora, I know you're not one of my henchmen, and I should not order you about, so... As wish... if you wish, though I would prefer gold. Nonsense, it's a fine blade, and you're more than deserving. I'll take no for an answer. Now, let's cast off. We are free.
The seas are calm, but the voyage is tense, and Seaman spends much of his time below decks. He acts as though he expects some great tragedy, and that by avoiding you, he can escape its influence. The course he has set is true, though, and you think you will make the mainland in a few days. On the fourth morn, a ship is spotted to the east, and a visibly shaken Seaman orders a change of course. The winds are against him, however, and the other vessel makes steady and remarkable progress towards you. Seaman grows increasingly nervous, and rightfully so. The ship looks odd, and you swear it may not even be resting upon the water. Inevitably, it pulls alongside and reveals a crew like no other. Seaman orders everyone to have weapons at the ready.
Ooh, is this a spelljammer piloted by Githyanki?
All right, men, prepare yourselves to be boarded. All weapons ready.
It is a spelljammer, though. Be boarded. All weapons ready. Don't worry, Aurora. I'm sure this won't be any trouble at all. And it is the Githyanki. Oh.
Ready yourselves. I know not who these ruffian pirates are. Desheric's men, perhaps?
The Githyanki demand! You have the relic of holies!
Pardon? I am sorry, but I do not know what you are talking about. Speak clearly, that I might understand.
Understand? We see that you do say Mon Havarian. You have trespassed and taken what is not yours.
Please, the name is spoken with more flourish, a good deal less spittle.
Your name will be spoken with blades for tongues. You took the relic of holies, and we will follow as we must.
Now, who'll be foolish enough to steal from the Githyanki, eh? if that's what you are. I plead innocence and demand you search me, for I might that fucking sword he gave me, son of a bitch. Search all aboard if you wish.
That is the intent, inside and out.
Search if you must, we delay our journey needlessly. Alright. Now, Aurora, if you must, you have to trust me in this matter. I will provide for all those concerned. Search away, Captain. You'll not find any such object on me. Although I don't know about these ruffians on deck. Don't look at them. Salmon! Yes, proving that they, to those concerned, me. My apologies.
The blade, you motherfucking bastard. The blade belonged to the Githyanki on board. Detection is not, it does not lie, or will perish for this insult.
But you can search and take the true thieves. Take the whole crew if you must.
Examples must be set. None must tempt such crime again. Destroy them all.
It just isn't a good 10-day. Prepare to abandon ship, she's taking on water. Sugar, aboard us! The ship is doomed! Ready yourselves for the water! Ah, this would be my cue to leave. Farewell, Aurora, and good luck, you son of a bitch, Sam. I did not expect this. Back to the ship. Everyone, onto their ship.
The ship lurches, and the ongoing battle is soon the least of your worries. The entire vessel quickly lists to one side as the cargo below decks violently shifts. There is no chance to make for a lifeboat, and you are thrown overboard, left gasping for air in an undertow you cannot escape. Pressure builds, and you are pulled deep, and you wonder if your last sight will be the disappearing Saemon Havarian fleeing through some magical means, saving his own skin as always.
As much as Saemon was an asshole, I have to give them props for that move. That was pretty baller. Just to give it, here you go. You take this sword. It's a gift. Just don't mind where you got it from. You son of a bitch, you stole it. He goes, ah, shit. No, I didn't steal it. They've got it. They're the ones holding on to it. You motherfucker. Ooh. Sure. What? Sharkmen? I've heard of these creatures. Shogun, I think they're called. Evil monsters that raid the coast. And I can't understand what they're saying. Yes, so can you understand me now, High Priest? It must be able to understand. The king awaits. I heard you the first time, Philatus, and yes, I've called on Shur to grant these beings the ability to understand our tongue. Oh, yay! So it understands, High Priestess. Is it dangerous to us? Shall we be forced to color it? Surface beings are varied in their ways, Philates. But they are quite intelligent. You can, I'm sure, speak to the creatures directly. No color! I will not be colored like a smelly fishmen. My warrior spirit will bear no such thing. My apologies. Captain Philates performs well as a protector of our Sharkfather's temple, but has little experience with your kind. I'm sure this must come as a shock to you after the recent harrowing experience. You must brace yourselves, soft ones, for the journey gets no easier. High Priestess, we must take to the surface being before the king. He commands it. In good time, Philatus. Allow them to gain their bearings and discover why he have brought them here. Otherwise, they may resort to hostilities. No, it must not be allowed. Indeed, Shakota has spoken for these ones to us. So let us treat them not as prisoners for the banquet table. Let us instead make them welcome. I shall introduce myself to you. I am Setamil, Royal High Priestess of Sekola, and you are in the City of Caverns, one of the most ancient places. You are fortunate, surface dwellers. In the normal course of things, creatures captured from the Sunlands would be dinner for our plate. This once, however, is different. Sekola has told of your coming in an ancient prophecy, and I have scribed that you are whom the Sharkfather speaks of. I should have known once again your peculiar destiny of drones into something, Aurora. Even the shark gods flounder in anticipation of your arrival. The most exalted kin, I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that, calls for the presence of the prophesied ones, but there is time to ask questions if you desire. Alright. What's the prophecy that you speak of? Ah, yes, the prophecy visited the city of Caverns long ago. All raised their arms in rejoicing as the great Shark King filled our hearts. Sekola told of the time when the city of Caverns would be no more, and he also told of signs that would precede the arrival of the surface dwellers in the depths. Sekola said the surface dwellers would be all stood between the city of Caverns and destruction, and we would do well to watch them. We, Shogun, as you call us, have watched and waited from our temples here in the city. Sides have come, surface men, and now you are here. You have come to the city of Caverns. Indeed, and the city of Kaz does indeed stand on the brink of destruction. You will save us, as Sakola has promised. Most sacred Sanali, the most exalted one, will wait no longer. We must bring the surface beings to him, lest we be punished. Most honest will not punish us, but we must hurry. Yes, cool. So surface man. Okay. I will go voluntarily for now. Good. Captain Philates shall show you. Shall now proceed you to the royal chambers. Lead us. At once, for sacred one, you shall bring the equipment collected from the sunken ship if they pass the test. More tests. Fine.
We are here, most honorable Ixoth the Totem. At your command.
And these? These are the strange creatures from the surface? These are the ones you claim the mighty Sekola has promised us?
They are, most honored one. Their leader amongst them here is what you believe, what I believe they refer to as a human. It seems most strange. They have no scales. Look how small and puny their teeth are. Boo has small teeth compared to fishmen, but they hurt just the same when they latch onto your eyes. Yes, sir. You must kill it, most exalted one. They should not remain alive. You must kill them. Sacrifice them to the Shark Father. So you keep telling me, Baron. Shall we turn away the gift of Sekola? Do you think then? Surface creatures were not sent by Sekola, most exalted They are not the ones spoken in the Shark Father's prophecy. There is nothing more than spurious beasts that have fallen into our lap. Oh, wrong person. We should sacrifice them and Jeez, you changed your friggin' tone, High Priestess? Good God. Oh. Oh, okay, there's two High Priestesses. That makes more sense. No, most honorable Ixoth, the signs were clearly seen. It has come to pass as Sekola has foretold. Not all the signs have come, Cinderfire. I do not see what I've seen. I see that Sekola has shown me, and these are the saviors of the city of caverns. So, we have a disagreement, do we, High Priestess and a consort of my Baron? Contest the belief in my own High Priestess, does she? I do, most honorable one. She does. It is we who have been trying to tell you. These creatures are no more worthy than crab meat. Meant for consumption, nothing more. No, do not listen to them. They're sent by Sekola, I swear. To refuse them is to pledge the city of caverns to destruction. Oh, I shall be the judge of that. Oh yes, I surely shall. What do you think, human? Yes, do you think you are more worthy than a sea crab? Do you think you are who the prophecy speaks of? I could be, and I'll help if I can. Ah, well now, that sounds promising. I wasn't aware we needed such help, but you never know when a tasty human might come in handy. I don't suppose either of the most favored priestesses will change their minds, relinquish their position in this arbitration, perhaps. Certainly not. No, most honorable Ixoth. I didn't think so. So be it, we shall decide this with a challenge, we will, although not a challenge between our dear priestess, that would solve nothing. We wish to see if these surface beasts are truly the ones the Shark Father has spoken of, yes? So I shall offer them a chance to prove their power. Well, human, will you take this challenge? Will you fight a creature of my choosing, a slave from the surface, and see if you survive? Very well, I accept your challenge. Excellent, excellent. Sport for us all. Take them away, and let us see what they do against our freakish surface slave. No!
Yes?
Good hit.
Where to? Help, I'm dying over here.
You are wondrously strange.
Congratulations, my wondrous human. You are indeed a mighty specimen, and the one sent to us by Sekola, I might add.
No, most exalted executor, you cannot be serious. Oh, stop complaining, Baron. So your high priestess lost the challenge. That's too bad. There's no need to go on whining about it. Time to take her away for sacrifice. Try not to get caught in Sakura's teeth. I'm sure he would appreciate it. Oh, of course, most... Oh, wow, so she lost, so she has to go and die. Damn.
Ah, now that that little dispute is over with, perhaps we can get down to real business, eh?
Are you Bittle? No, most exalted one. As long as the prophesied ones deal with the rebels, they will be served they will serve the purpose of Sakura indeed. Rebels, that's right. And here on my coral throne, forgetting about all those rebels. That is an excellent task to set these surface dwellers on. If I may ask, most honourable one, as the Shark Father's intentions? You're still here. Didn't I have you sacrificed? That was the other one, Honourable. Oh, how disappointing. Well, I suppose you can speak then. I urge you not to listen to the Baron. He would have to destroy the rebels when there is a far greater need for them in the City of Caverns. Numbers dwindle, Honourable King. You have exiled many. The hatcheries are barren, and there are far too few females. In short, our bloodline grows thin, and we need those rebels to join us, add their blood to ours, so that the City of Caverns may be strong again. I see. What you say? Oh, yes, I do. We should have the rebel army join us. In principle, the Drow and the Illithids take more each year. We have no wish to retreat to the depths. But no, I'd rather have the rebels' hearts. But honorable executor. Excellent decision now, King. I thought you would like that, my Baron. I'm not doing it for you. The rebel will invade with his army of exiles if he isn't stopped, you know. So it comes down to you, surface human. I'm sure you have no wish to help a race such as us, but if you've no objection in killing a few, hunt down the rebel leader for me, my human. Bring me his heart, and I shall reward you with great riches. I've heard this tune before. It's right up there with the oldie but the goodies, along with Fail and I Kill You. Or maybe in this case, it's a variant sung by the infamous ogre bard Chumban Khan, Fail and I Eat You. Of course, we could always just leave. Your kind does not object to sorcery. We've collected much that is magical during our raids. You are welcome to all if you bring me his heart. So what do you say to that, my surface human, chosen of Sakura? I'd prefer to negotiate a peace, but... Well, I don't want a peace. I want his heart. So you're the chosen of Sakura, after all, and the rewards will be magnificent, I can assure you. All right. So, who is this rebel, and where would I find him? On this particular one, former rival for my position that I sent away years ago. What was his name again, my Baron? Prince Vinathar, Exalted One. That's right, Vinathar. You can find the rebels outside the city. He should be no match for one as powerful as you, my little human. All right, I'll return with his heart for the reward you promised. Good. The less the rebels running about, the better. I shall save the city and be rewarded. Everybody will be happy, except for... And then you'll be free to go off to the Underdark, if that's where you're headed, unless you dare try the oceans again, my little human. But off you go, chosen ones. I desire meat now, and the king always dines in private. Before you leave the city, surface being, come to the temple and speak to me again. I can tell you things that will make your job much easier. Yes, our priestess shall tell you how to gain access to the rebel camp. The rebels are locked away with magic, you know. Go now and destroy them. Kind of speaks like Bane. I was wondering what would break first, the body or the spirit?
Very well, very well.
If you plan on passing this point so soon, you should be warned that it's not truly part of the city of caverns. Beyond here lies the old palace from the blackened elves, with traps enough to send any to the belly of the shark father. Enter at your own risk. Okay. So it's this way, I'm guessing they're saying? Okay. Oh, crap. Oh, god damn it.
On it.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
I can't believe I hadn't... How did it not autosave at any point during that? That's fucking insane.
I'd wager the turnip market's making a killing today.
Consider it done.
Shit.
One eternity later.
An offering for you, Sokola. Open your mighty jaws and take this, your former servant, as sustenance for you.
We, the mighty Shark Father, we strike without fear, without remorse. Take this gift as a measure of our power.
You continue to be an oddity here.
It's good you have come to see me before you left. Well, I've already killed all the rebels. It's instruct you as to how to enter the prince's base. Ah, yes, cool. The prince's base lies at the far end of the city, beyond a chamber with 2 great doors. Long ago, Sokola appeared here with thousands of infidels. He declared that no heretic should again enter the city and steal the doors. He placed his tooth upon the doors so that we could open them. Later, the drow came. A powerful magic they The mage built the edifice in the southwest. Someone's killed, its complex remains. He's guarded somewhere within. Alright. If there's no other choice, I suppose I'll have to go there. Excellent. Bring to the next point. You must do something for me. Our king is mad. Surely your audience with him has showed you this. Yeah, but he's kind of entertaining. He is the result of poor breeding. Like his father, he was executed or exiled far too many from our kind. Our numbers are far too low, our blood thin. We must gain what we have lost. Prince, the exiled leader as of the city, is our only hope. With the prince at the home, we will be strong again to fight the Illithids and the Drow. I have been in contact with the rebels, and now it's time to strike. So what do you want me to do? And I ask that you talk with the prince and listen to what he has to offer and decide then what you shall do. And all the rebels will recognize. They will bring you to Vinny. And that is, of course, if you agree to talk instead of kill. Alright. Very well, I'll see what happens. Thank you for the orb. I pray that the prince can come to an agreement. For the sake of my people, go then. Awesome. How about you, Captain? Ew. So now we've got to enter this place that killed me last time.
Where to?
To get the bloody door open. Couldn't be simple, could it?
Happy to help.
Nature's servant awaits.
Oh, I keep forgetting it always fatigues them. Never mind.
Very well. On it.
Yawn. Oh, I can do that.
Yawn, a trap here killed me. Find it for me, will you? Thank you.
Yes, consider it done. Adventure!
Got it.
Just gonna wait here a moment. Oh, a bone golem. Awesome. Gents, your blunt weapons,
Armored,
please.
sharpened, and
You
raring
need
to
my
go.
skills, I see.
I'm ready.
Where to? I shall do my best. Very well. Help on gears.
That's not right.
Where to? Very well. Yes. Help, I'm dying over here.
Ooh, someone coming to play it. Ah, yes, someone to play with us now. Oh, yes, thought you're overgrown fish king. Yes, I old fish king. Phew, no sense of humor. None but now. And big people want some treasure, right? Big people's always want dry treasure, yes? You gotta draw treasure, oh yes, but you have to play our game first. you have to play our game. What say you, big people? You wanting the treasure? You want to play our game?
Why would I want to play this game of yours?
Yeah, well, you could go and look in all the chests if you wanted. Yes, you could. Most of them are empty anyway. Most of them, all except one. One of them is locked up tight and has the dry treasure, all of it. And something else, too. And nasty, nasty, nasty side will come out to steal your soul and be forever dead.
Well, I don't have a soul, so it's fine.
You can unlock, check, and protect. We can unlock the chest and protect you from the nasty, nasty, nasty.
Alright, I'll play your game.
Big peoples will play our game! Hooray! Hooray, hooray! Okay, big peoples, this is how you play the game. There are 5 chests. Here with nothing in them. In front of the empty chest, the famous big people will appear. Famous big people, yes, powerful famous people. Each famous big people will give you a gift that belongs to another famous big people. They will hint to you what gifts belong to them. If you think you know which famous big people's gift belongs to you, puts it in the empty chest behind them. Very simple. Once you place all 5, you come to ask us. If you're wrong, we laugh at you. If you're right, we open the 6th chest and you can laugh. You can laugh at the nasty, nasty, nasty. Lots of fun, okay? We start now.
Oh, great.
Yes, very well.
What do we have here? Jeez, alright, elements. What have you got there for us, man?
I can offer some guidance, but I will not interfere in your destiny.
I'm Elminster. You know me, friend, as the oldest wizard to have walked the land. In my heart, I am but an old man, but I require an item
To while away time's sand. I give you this curved sword. I am too old to fight. Give it to another warrior, one whose skin is black as night. Well, that's Dritzt, obviously.
Yes, you have my attention.
I am Dritzt the drow who left my hated home behind to become a true hero. I require something with which vanquish many, one of 2. I have a helmet here, a symbol, I am told, of rulership on the surface land of the city, north and cold.
Rest would be welcome, lest we endanger ourselves.
Oh, hang on. Alright.
Hey!
Paladin of Tears, faith in the open lord of the northern land. Place a symbol of my rule within your hand. I give you this staff of darkest hue, which has faced many evil foe. It's not mine, but I tell you now, it belongs to one I know. Alright, so maybe the helmet is his? Oh. Great. Amazed. Why is it doing that? I'm trying to play the damn game, you bastards.
A den of stinking evil. Cover your nose, boo. We will leave no crevice untouched.
Whoa. Spectator. So it's a another beholder. Great. Yeah, so Hungarian. Hey, I'm out of the maze. Well done. Alright, cool. So
where to? Done.
You get the helmet. Okay.
You sound like it shall be done with skill and care.
Jan, can you just disable these friggin' traps? This is getting bullshit.
Rest would be welcome, lest we endanger ourselves.
Yeah, you gotta rest after I get out of this friggin' maze again. Alright.
Very well. All right.
Hello there.
I am daughter of Mistra, 107, Lady of the Moon. Give my symbol of the sword bequeathed to my mother from her home in heaven. Okay. This pipe, root of magic. Power strong and will not lie. Bequeathed to man's dead. One older than even I. Alright, so that's Elemenster.
I can offer some guidance, but I will not interfere in your destiny.
Power. Okay, so you've got the stick. Once to another, place it around the neck of one who is a sister but not a mother. So you've got the stick.
Hello there.
Give me the symbol of the sword bequeath. Symbol of the sword. Alright, so not the actual sword itself.
Oh, you got it all right, you did. You outsmarted us. Good. Ah, this game's over already. Okay, we keep the deal. You go to open the last chest now. We imps will save you. We get to laugh at the nasty, nasty, nasty. Oh, goody. Goes and open it, big people. Aha, you have released me. But what is this? I cannot reach your life force. Poor nasty, nasty. You can't do nothing nasty. We protect the big people. No, I'm too weak. That was fun. Very funny, big people. We go now.
Yes?
Oh, that was fun, I guess. I got this big ass spectator up here we got to deal with now.
Where to? On it. Very well. Consider it done.
Listen, it has been some time since I've had anyone about the mad little Shogun come to visit this place, and that one is not full of riveting conversation, but I see you hesitate. No doubt you have heard of my kind before, and even met some. You call us beholders. Yes, I think that's a term you use. But I am a spectator beholder, however. It's not quite like the others you have met. I am set in this place to guard one thing and one thing only. I will not attack you unless you try to touch what I guard. Touch anything else you'd like, provided you weren't driven insane by the imps back there.
And what exactly is it that you guard?
Just one chest behind me. You are welcome to open the others with the imps or do whatever else. I am not here to do anything about them in the slightest. I think they looted the other chest long ago. They might have put some stuff of theirs around here, though, thinking I would scare off thieves. Oh, that reminds me, I promised the little mad Shogun that I would make an effort to scare off intruders, so, boo. I spot a much better effort I'm going to put into that. It's been a pretty lonely experience so far, as you know.
Do you know what's in the chest you're guarding?
Not a clue, and I wouldn't recommend touching it, though. I haven't had real excitement in a long, long time, and I've no compulsion to what's killing you, you know.
You sure I can't see what's inside the chests?
What? Are you desperate? Are you in desperate need of something? Are you have a dying relative that desperately needs what is in the chest? Oh, I get it. You just have to see what's in the chest, right? Because if a beholder's guarding it, it has to be cool. Keep in mind that the drow who summoned me was mad, but hey, who am I to judge? I suppose I've been playing tic-tac-toe with a pair of imps for 60 years. Oh, in that case, you didn't hear that. No, you can't look what's in the chest. The drow specifically summoned me to guard this chest.
What? Is there a griffin about? At once, your worship.
Alright.
Yeah? What do you wish of me?
We'll look at these other chests quickly.
Nature could find a home here if it were properly cleansed and balanced.
Oh. Normal weapons may be cast, weapons may be used. Okay. Ooh.
Where to?
Maybe if we get Yawn.
Don't yell. I can hear you just fine.
Let's wait for this freaking slow to wear off. So I'm gonna try. Let's use the etherealness.
Rest would be welcome, lest we endanger ourselves.
Jon Jonsson at your service. You know, this reminds me of that time way back.
I warned you!
I'm sorry.
Very well.
We have to kill you now.
Oh, did everyone see that? Boy, I'm good.
Laura's running.
Spanky
I'm in. Fuck it. Sorry, dude. I didn't want to have to kill you. You were a cool guy.
You've thought this through?
Yes?
Alright.
On it.
I love how fast Aurora is. It's so stupid. And when I was just walking, I was like, ah! He's just a little bit too fast, I think. Okay.
Where to?
Rest would be welcome,
Consider
lest
it
we
done.
endanger ourselves.
You have the orb, shuffle creature. This means you're the most sacred ally could have given to. She has sent us word of your intentions. You wish to be brought to the most honored Velenelhaven. He who has saved us, I am willing to lead you to him, Surface Beast. Yes, take us to this prince of yours.
Excellent. Follow me then. It's not far from here.
Ah, the surface creatures we have heard so much about have finally come to see us.
Are these the ones Mother spoke of, Cylinder? Yes, they are the most honored, Venati. Sacred Cylinder is specific in her description. Ah, right. I do not think the description had to be that specific, as they as if they would be anyone else. Ugly as they are, their flesh is soft and scaleless. My skin does not have scales, but it has seen many suns come and go. Boo thinks you could use some sun too. Then you might not smell so much like wet laundry. But your hideous appearance means little, as does this nonsense about Sakura sending you. As Sakura and her mother seem to believe so strongly. What matters is the mad Luxorol has sent your service being to collect my heart. He is so certain of your success that now is the perfect time to strike. We have a heart, surface human, a heart you can return to him and claim as his. The guards of the city caverns will be down, and we will be able to strike. Do not attack any guards. This will tip them off to your treachery. Wait for our attack, and then launch our own assault with the king and baron. We will come as soon as I can. Once they are dead, as soon as I shall soon take the throne of the city, this madman shall be dead. I say, return, exile blood. Yes, whatever the throne, rather do that. So, Suffer Creature, assuming you are capable of intelligent thought, do you agree to this plan, or shall we be forced to engage in a simple slaughter? Must it come to slaughter? The priests speak of the time people needing your blood. Have you attempted to resolve this with the king peacefully? You have met him. What do you think, Adwan? Of course we are capable of coherent thought. Okay, your plan, I shall return to the king with your fake heart. Maybe you won't hurt enough your surface species. Take this heart and bring it to him. I shall set my force and prepare to attack. Is there any way to save our people, human? I pray that you are indeed the one promised by Sakura, and that we shall all meet with success. Oh, right. Cool. Okay. Hey, King, we got your thing. Ooh, my surface human come to see me once again. Does he have... Why, yes, I think I smell the ichor of a rebel. You have the heart with you? Yes. I knew that was coming. Yes, I did. My man reported your return, and I asked Sekola if it was done, and he told me that it was. So I sacrificed a few hatchling to a guard of the Shockfather, and I had the rest of the guards prepare for the festival. There will be a feast tonight. Not that we were planning on feasting on you, my favorite little human. No. We're planning on eating my human, weren't you, Baron? You weren't planning on eating my human, were you, Baron? No, I wasn't planning on eating at your most honorable execution. I heard you talking here, so be a good baron and get the reward for those who would hear. He certainly deserves one. Alarm, the rebels, the prince, they are in the crypt of the city caverns, they are attacking. What, you have betrayed me, my human, this cannot be. I told you those beasts could not be trusted. Oh, shut up, just kill them, I want all their heads on my plate.
Go for the eyes, fool! Go for the eyes!
That was unfortunate.
Where to?
Slayer change. Ooh. Pretty impressive, but no. What are we doing?
Very well.
I am ready.
I can hear you well enough.
Yes?
Victory unclear. Destruction certain.
Hey! Swords, not words!
Where to? I shall do my best.
Haha!
So I am now the king of the City of Caverns.
The mad tyrant is dead, and we are well rid of him. Mystical gnaw upon his bones for an eternity. We've done our people a great service, human.
Greater perhaps than you ever know. With him dead, the exiles can return to the City of Caverns, where once our people grew meek, we can become strong again. Their blood will return to mix with the old, and only together can we protect our city from the advances of the Illithids and the Drow. Isildur was too mad to see what he was doing, and now the City of Caverns is saved, the prophecy is completed, even if not quite the way the Pale Eel thought it would be, eh? We owe you a debt, human. We are unfamiliar with your kind, but you are welcome amongst us, and you did more than we asked, bearing the brunt of the battle. For that I give you first spoils of war. Take the treasury key, and use it to enter the city's treasury and take what you will. I'm feeling generous today. To enter the Underdark, you need a magic rope from the king's corpse. Use it to go down the pit behind my former home. Awesome.
Very well.
Level 18. Where's the king's corpse? Spear. Bolts. There's the magic rope. Treasury key. More bolts. Alright. Impaler +3. Nice. Paralytic bolts. Yeah, we got those.
Yes.
Ooh, a rod. These scribe notes and protection from the elements name. Alright. Ooh, the Rod of Lordly Might. Awesome. Each weapon change back into the rod at will. Flaming longsword. A spear. That's cool. Very cool. I like that. The scroll seems to be the collection of stories about the Great Wars of the show. They mention plain defenses against the land dwellers along the Sword Coast, as well as tales of past offenses. The Shogun appear to be a particularly warlike race, constantly planning full-fledged invasions of the shores, but rarely following through due to an incessant infighting. The events you have seen in this particular settlement would seem to bear that out. An interesting insight into their culture. Cool, done.
Yes?
Let's head to our...
I have stamina and patience, but both are wearing thin. It's time to rest.
Yeah, we'll rest in a moment.
My mind's even foggier than usual. Can we
what?
stop?
A dangerous mistake.
It's long past time for turnip tea. A little rest will shake the stew from our eyes.
Rest would be welcome, lest we endanger ourselves.
We must rest soon. Boo is getting squirrely.
It's getting tired here.
I know, we're going to rest, you bastards.
Very well.
It's funny telling myself to shut up because I'm talking too much. Yes, I'm fast. Ah! All right. Well, I think on that note, that's where we'll leave it for today, before we proceed to the Underdark. So, come back for the next session where we're going to be doing that. But for now, thank you all very much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe. I have been your humble host, Tim, and come back for the next session of Aurora Plays Baldur's Gate 2 Shadows of Bye!